Hi, my name is Kelley Reeves. I'm a married mother of three from Washington State. I got sick about 5 years ago with some dizziness, lightheadedness that I kind of chalked up to stress. Went to a neurologist to have an MRI just to make sure everything was okay. And he said, everything looks great, no worries. So I kind of went on with the next 2 years of my life just pushing through. And February of 2015, I was on a business trip and basically got cut down by this disease and spent the next couple of years trying to find a doctor that would listen to me, trying to find someone that would help me or give me an answer. And I saw 3 neurologists, one from the University of Washington. I saw chiropractors, physical therapists, headache specialists, ENT doctors, you name it. I tried everything. I was very into looking up different things online, trying to figure out what was going on with me, and just got a lot of resistance after a while from my doctors back home, and finally was given a diagnosis of chronic daily migraine as well as trigeminal neuralgia. My symptoms were severe fatigue, where I couldn't get out of bed most days, dizziness, lightheadedness. I was having a lot of abdominal issues, stomach issues, but my telltale issue was chronic pain on the left side of my face and head and my neck. I just had this excruciating pain that would not stop. It would come and go, but it was just very persistent. And my pain specialist doctors back home could never get it to stop for me either. So I was told from my neurologist at the University of Washington that I would have this disease or condition, trigeminal neuralgia, for the rest of my life, and that my hope was in pharmaceuticals. And over the course of those years, I tried probably a dozen different types, anti-seizure medications, nerve medications, that just was like adding insult to injury, where the symptoms from those or the side effects from those really just compounded my previous symptoms, and I was not functional whatsoever. It was hard just getting my son to school in the morning. In May of 2017, my dad was talking with a business associate about my medical issues, and the business associate had been treated by Dr. Minkoff a few years prior for heavy metal toxicity. So my dad offered if I was willing to go all the way from Washington State to Clearwater, Florida, for however long it would take, that he was willing to send me, and talked about it with my husband, prayed about it, and decided that, also looked at LifeWorks online, watched the videos, and made a decision that this is where I needed to be. So June 12th was my first appointment with Dr. Minkoff. And from the get-go, I knew that I was in a different place. I knew that I was going to be listened to and believed, because those that suffer with chronic pain, part of the struggle is getting people to believe you after long periods of time, and after you don't respond positively to their treatment methods. So my first appointment with Dr. Minkoff, he did the muscle testing and found that he found that Lyme was present in my system, along with an HS6 virus that I would have contracted as a very young child. And the more that I read about Lyme, I realized that, the great mimicker, it covered the full gamut of my symptoms, everything that I was suffering from. So I immediately started on treatment. The next day, I started doing my test kits and started mingling with the staff, and just, I cannot express how much genuine care that these people have for the patients that come through here. It was obvious to me from the get-go, with Dr. Minkoff, with Mary Pat, Tamara, Sharika, Amelia, Angel, Bill. You guys are amazing. Lisa, I know I'm going to forget a name, and I'm sorry in advance, but the way that you all treated me when I was here, during my time here, has been very encouraging to me. Not only did you feed my soul, but you guys gave me my life back. From the time that I got here to the time to now, September 29th, 2017, almost 4 months later, I feel like a completely different person. I am excited to go home. I get to see my husband and my kids tomorrow. And I just cannot express how much this whole experience has meant to me, and how much each of you have helped me and just given me hope. And I feel like I can go home and be a good mom again, where before I couldn't even cook my kids dinner because I was stuck in bed. So I know this is still going to be a journey. It's not finished here. I do know what I need to do when I get back home to take care of myself. I know what doctors I need to see, which ones I need to stay away from. And I just cannot thank you all enough for everything that you have done for me. And thank you, Dr. Minkoff, for believing me and listening to me over several different appointments that we've had. I just appreciate each and every one of you so much. Thank you.